So this is the Deathwatch, and we're going to be on 9 command points. We've got a battalion and a vanguard detachment. So we've got our Watchmaster down here, and we've got our Librarian and Terminator armour with a force stave and a storm shield, and he'll be taking the relic, the Aegis Dominus. This guy's going to be the Warlord with the Keeper of Knowledge, the regenerate command points on a 5 and 1 reroll per game. And we've got Watch Captain Artemis, and then we've got 3 Inceptor squads. The one with the blonde hair, no helmet's got a grenade launcher because I had a spare point. The rest are just stock. We've got a veteran squad with a black shield with a chainsaw and a bolter, sergeant with a chainsaw and a bolter, a heavy bolter, and the other guys are just bolters. Then we've got the aggressors, Reavers, but they haven't got those. They've got their assault carbines, and the sergeant, he's got the assault carbine and the blade. So there's a couple there not really WYSIWYG, but I'm not chopping their arms off. Then we've got a bike squad. We've got a storm shield on the sergeant, and they've all got chainswords. He's got a storm bolter extra, and they've all got chainsaws, like I said, chainsaws, and their bike bolters and all their weapons on that. Got a razorback with twin heavy bolter. And we've got 2 venerable dreads as they come, so storm bolter, twin las missile launcher. We've got the Redemptor dread with all chain guns and all storm bolters. Then we've got a repulsor with a twin las. This isn't going to be the las Talon, which I wish it was now. I'm looking at Dave's list, but it's not. So he's rocking storm bolters all round and auto launchers, and the 2 gatlings and the twin las. And that comes in at 2,000 points. On the nose, and 8 command points to rock with. So Tom is back. Yeah. Tom, it's been a while.
It's been a while,
It's been a while. Have you been painting or not?
No, I've been working.
Too much work and no fun makes Tom
a dull girl, yeah.
Anyway, right, so this is 2,000 points of, is it mixed high fleet today?
No, just cracking, because we're cracking on. So we've got the big lass. So we've got Hive Tyrant, she's got Silent Talons, Venom Cannon, Heavy Venom Cannon, Wings, Chameleonic Mutation, so -1 to hit, and she's also got Catalyst.
Psychic Scream, I'm guessing?
And, no, I've went for Onslaught.
Alright, okay. Catalyst and Onslaught.
Right, and then, Warlord trait is Adaptive Biology, so any wounds that come through are decreased by 1.
Yeah, the damage to a minimum of 1.
Yeah. Cool. Then we've got Broodlord, who's got the Horror. Not special on that. I've brought the Supremes back. These are a Supreme Command detachment. There's Diana. No, it's so one's got Catalyst, one's got Onslaught, one's got Psychic Scream.
You normally make one of them, you Warlord as well. But not today.
Not today. Right. I thought big lass. I've put everything on her, so I figured.
Yeah, go for it, man. Make her choppy.
I've also brought another big girl, Old One Eye, who's come with some of her lasses as well.
They're like the fat Supremes. The obese Supremes.
The Cuban Supreme, yeah, exactly. So she's come with 3 Carnifexes who have got heavy venom cannons, silent talons, enhanced senses, and spore cysts. So all sorts of stuff.
Hey, I think you're the first person ever to have that loadout, maybe.
They're pretty good, man.
That's just solid.
Points for that, Tom?
They're 126
that's
each.
too expensive.
Sick.
Then I've got 4 Hive Guard with Impaler cannons.
Nice, very nice.
We've got a little bit of Synapse support here from some warriors with Death Spitters.
Yeah.
Then 2 blobs of 16 Gene Stealers.
I'm guessing there's Acid Moors as allowed, yeah? Acid Moors should cost points. I think so.
They're not that important.
They're not, but
don't really need
but they're effectively a power sword which costs Marines 4 points.
Tom,
okay.
Tom, don't listen to him.
I'm not. I was going to say, I'm not.
There's another Tyranid play on the background. What are you talking about?
And then we've got
lots.
So 18 Devil Gaunts and 6 Fleshborer Gaunts. They're all 1 unit though, so there's 20 something of them.
So you're rocking, it looks like a Supreme Command, a Vanguard and a Battalion?
Yes, that is Spearhead, not
Spearhead,
Vanguard.
sorry.
Yes, that is exactly it.
So you're rocking 10 command points.
I certainly am, yes.
Very nice. The Deathwatch today, we're going to take on High Fleet Kraken. And what we've got is Search and Destroy setup. So all these infestation things or 9 inches out the way, and it's kill confirmed, which is the chapter approved game, so kill points are in effect, slay the warlord, first blood, line breaker, and every turn you sit on an objective is worth a point as well. Which isn't ideal for me because I've got quite a small army, but it should be very interesting anyway. I mean, Deathwatch is supposed to kill Xenos, aren't they? So
this is the story, isn't it?
So basically the Deathwatch are going to be down this sort of quadrant here, and then we've got the Nids over here. So we'll just roll off. Tom's going to be dropping first, so we'll come back with the setup and then see who gets to go first. So the Deathwatch are down. They are ready. We've got a flying tank with 10 guys in down here. Venerable Dreadnought. We've got the Watchmaster and Librarian. And another Venerable Dreadnought down here with a squad. Trying to spread out a little bit. The Bakes and this Razorback, which has got Artemis in the 5-man vet squad. We've got the... I keep forgetting their names today. Reavers in the Teleportarium. And the Redemptor Dreadnought is also in the Teleportarium.
Scary stuff.
So, Tom's got the Tyranid warriors that are sitting pretty on an objective down here. One of the, which Psychic Power was that one? Was that the...
I'll sort them out in a sec, I haven't really chosen yet.
We know which, well they are. So one eye with his corner effects, then as you can see, just a load of Steelers and the Hive Guard down there. Now, this is the big bit, and the scary bit. Because the Deathwatch went down first, so they got a 1. So, do you want to roll?
Oh yeah, sure.
Guess choose.
See what you're going to get.
It's a 4.
A big 4.
It's a 1. So, do the death. I'm going to have to try and seal.
Oh! Yeah! Nicely done!
These guys have, well, moved or not moved. These guys have got out here. That stayed still. They've moved up to just be within 3 of that, but I couldn't get within Stormbolter range's turn. He stayed still. They've moved up slightly just to get in a little bit of better range. This guy stayed still because he's within 6 of these targets for his shield. He's moved up a little bit just to make sure he's within 6 of everybody. These have both stayed still. And we've got some guys out of it as well, which have filtered down. And I debated for a very, very long time whether to drop in the Dreadnought in my deployment zone. Got some extra attack up, but we're going to hold off for now because I'm sitting at the minute on 2 objectives, which is probably the best I can do. Well, it is the best I can do for now in terms of movement. So we're going to go into the Psychic phase. And I'm going to attempt Might of Heroes on the Pulsar tank. The strength of your high gun guards is 8, isn't it? The strength of their guns.
If this doesn't do damage, I'm never using it ever again. I'm ripping the card up. I need to do movement first, hang on.
Yeah, we're going to go on the Repulsor tank. Oh, it's an 11, so that goes off. I don't think Tom will be in deny range.
Who cast it?
So you won't?
Nah.
I think you're miles out.
I can't do it, because he's not...
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and attempt a cheeky null zone, just in case this Hive Tyrant drops in and gets close. Oh, null zone.
It wasn't a smite.
I know, look at that, double 11, 6 psychic powers. So null zone is on him just because he can and there's nothing else in range. And we'll go into the shooting phase. Right, so we're starting with this guy, and I've spent some command points to be able to target a Synapse creature and basically the Purge's Doctrine. So he's basically going to put his Gatling guns into the Broodlord, the big one and the little one. And basically I can target them because of the stratagem. I've rolled, I didn't get any of the command points back. And the Purge's lets us add 1 to the wound roll just because he's toughness 5, so I'll be wounding him on 3s instead of 4s with that gun. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put all the Stormbolters into him, change my mind. The Crack Storms on in range, and the 2 las cannons are going to go against one of the corner effects not in cover, this guy. So I know that's complicated, but let's roll some dice. So this is all the Gatling guns, the big and the little one, and the Watchmaster is within 6 to let him re-roll these.
He's re-rolled them off before.
So we've got this many hits so far, and I can re-roll. I'm not damaged yet, so I'm hitting on 3s. Oh, that's a pretty good hit roll.
That's very good.
The Gatling guns are strength 5, so it would normally be wounding the Broodlord on a 4, but because I played the Doctor in, it'll be a 3s. That'll also kick into play for the Stormbolters as well. So that's not a fantastic roll, there's a fair few 2s in there. But that is a healthy start. That's 3, 6, 9, 12 wounds. And they'll be on his end run. So we'll go do the Stormbolter ones as well.
So crack and las cannon.
And these will wound on 4s, not 5s.
Okay. Oh, nicely done.
So we've got 4.
Another 4.
But the Stormbolter ones you'll be better. So, because you'll be in the cover.
Okay.
And there's no minus on them.
Alright, so first 12.
First 12, looking for... Is it armour 5s and 4s normally?
It's 5 invulnerable.
No, what's his normal armour save?
4+.
So 4, so you go to a 5 back down to a 4 in the cover.
Right.
Jesus.
So last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead.
Are you using any command points? No. Oh, sniped.
That's all the rest of you shooting from
That's
that thing gone.
apart from the las cannons, which are going into the...
Like,
That's strong, but it's only strong because this gun boat has lots of guns.
I can tell.
And I've just had to put 3 Stormbolters, a Gatling cannon and a mini Gatling cannon into it, but I think that might help me out later on.
Okay. Do your lads.
I can reroll for the Watch Captain, the Watchmaster I should say. It's 2 hits. Looking for 3s to win you. Oh, you're minus 1s, but they still hit. I don't know if we pointed that out
6s,
before.
Yeah. Should have been in my,
2 wounds.
Yeah. So 2, what's the bonus?
2 6-up saves, minus 3.
2 6s. Nope.
No. You command point any of those because he's a d6 damage each.
Don't think I'm going to get a 6.
You're not going to try it then?
No.
Oh, I'm going to command point 1. Okay. That's a snake eyes.
2 more losers.
Well,
I'm
look,
okay with that.
I killed the Broodlord, so I can't
Yeah, there you go.
now. Do I get the command point back? No, I didn't get any back last game.
See?
Yeah, these guys are going to go for these Steelers if they can see them.
Flat 5 damage against the Beagle. Hang on.
Yeah, these guys, I can see from here.
I'd say those guys can.
Yeah, definitely. Well, maybe he's not with those 2. Right, so these 2 guys can't see. It's a bit, I kind of get my head through a building. So they'll be hitting on 3s and they'll be re-rolling because the Watchmaster is just the other side of the squad. And I'm using Hellfire rounds. So everyone knows, so there's 3 hits. Now these are troops, so I'll get to re-roll 1s and Hellfire wounds on 2s.
Oh, nice.
Because it's the Emperor's tier, so it's
anyway.
3 at minus 1, so you're on your
so
own.
5 ups.
5 and 6 and 2.
Save 2, drop 1.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
This guy is going to shoot everything at that Carnifex that's wounded. Actually, no, I'm going to shoot the 2 las cannons at that one and a missile launcher at that one.
Cool.
So we'll start. So this guy hits on 2s, he's venerable.
Nice.
And he's within range of the Watchmaster. Barking orders into his ears, so he's got 2 hits. The missile launcher hits also. Oh no, misses. And I can't reroll because you've got the Spore Cyst, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it misses. So the 2 las cannons, both wound. 2 more saves of a 6.
6 ups again. Nope.
No, so 2d6 again on that guy. That's better. That's 8. It's a dead vex. From Snake Eyes wounding to big wounding. So he's been effective, that's good. We'll have to see what's in range down here. These guys are probably in range of a couple of shots down for you. We're going to have to measure up. And what can this guy see? Just see guys, really. That's about it. So you can't see too much. But we'll have a measure up and see. So these guys, all out of range, apart from the heavy bolter. I'm not going to use my command points for it. He's going to go downfield at the Gene Steelers.
Go for it.
So he hits on 4s because he moved, but I'm going to reroll 1s because Artemis is next to him.
Handy.
Let's see how handy it is. Very handy. And wounding on 3s. And I can reroll 1s because you're a troops. 2. Actually, I think you can do Hellfire rounds off a heavy bolter, but I don't know. So anyway, they all wound, so it's minus 1.
3 5 ups.
2 more, well done. And then we'll go the heavy bolter from this into the same unit of Gene Steelers over there. The twin heavy bolter, which didn't move. So he'll be hitting on 3s. He's not in range of anybody. He'll be wounding on 3s. No, he can't reroll 1 because he's a tank. So that's 4 more 5 ups. Oh, we just won this time. Been rolling good though so far with those Gene Stealer saves.
So it's just normal.
And then I think the only other thing I've got in range is going to be this guy. And let's see what he can see. I'll get down here. So I can see maybe some gene stealers in that bottom window, or some gene stealers and things down there. Or some Tyranid warriors right down the corner, if I'm in range. If I'm in range, I'm going for the warriors. Your troops as well, aren't you? Tyranid warriors troops?
Warriors are troops.
So these other guns won't be in range, it's twin lasers, so you'll be hitting on 2s because you didn't move. Re-rolling because of the watch captain. So they both hit, they'll be wound on 2s, T4. Yeah, both wound. So it's -3, but you're in cover, so you will get 6 ups.
6 ups.
So 1 saved.
Three, I think. 3s.
So 4, so you will kill a warrior.
3 hits.
And now I must cross my pray that the Tyranids don't devour me very quickly at the end of this turn, because I think that went as well as it could have went.
I think it went very well.
Yeah, it went as well as it could have went, to be honest. And without, obviously I could have zoomed up and got more guys in range, but I think I'm happy with that. So it's first blood, 1 point for the Broodlord, 1 point for the Carnifex, and I'm sitting on 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 points.
So 5 points. I'm happy with that. Let's see what Tom does to counter it. And see what I've got left alive in about 10 minutes. We're going to film this because Tom's just done the move again with these guys. Basically, they're going to go and score that objective.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing else they're going to be in range of. So this is, I think they get a mortal wound on a 1, you were saying?
Yep.
So Tom rolls a lot of 1s, he kills lots of his own gribbles.
Well, what, they're not in range of anything, they're not doing that, so I might as well score a point.
Anyone on different levels.
Oh, you know what it is? At first, there's a
6.
bunch of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you kind of like hide on a building away.
That was horrible.
It's just some flesh warriors, didn't like them anyway.
I tell you what, are they in synapse range of anything?
Yeah. Should be.
Okay.
They can't shoot anything this
I know,
turn,
but does I mean they might have just lost a lot of models and then lose some more
oh, right, yeah.
for morale, because obviously the Broodlord died. I think the Psychers are over here somewhere now. We'll have a look. So anyway, we'll go through because everything else is done. These guys move in advanced and use the double advanced stratagem, which Tom's paid the command points for. He advanced, he didn't. He did, because not in range. These guys have stayed still. Both floaty brains up here with advanced. Floaty brain 3 in the corner, just shuffled round. These move in advance, obviously, that's what Gene Sealers do. And then these moved, went in range, and like you just saw Tom pop the strat.
And the reason these aren't up in anyone's face is because I rolled the worst you could ever roll for...
He rolled twice. Like, these guys rolled a 1, and a 2.
Yeah.
Used a command point and got a 2. And they rolled for that opportunistic second move thing.
Yeah.
Was it a 1, a 2 and a 2 or something?
The metabolic overdrive, it's just atrocious.
So a pretty bad movement phase for the Gene Stealers, but to be fair, these guys are in killy range. We'll have to measure, it doesn't matter now, but you'll have to measure synapse because it might be that they are out and they might lose a couple more in morale.
I've just checked.
So yeah, so there's a brain up here.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Take a few away.
Well, we don't know what the leadership is, but they're not going to all run away, are they? You might lose 1 or 2 or something. We'll see. What is the leadership, out of curiosity?
That'll be about...
Well, we'll do that later, but Tom's pointing out the leadership's actually 5, so they've already lost 3 guys plus whatever on a D6. Which is crazy, unless at the end of the movement phase you want to drop your Hive Tyrant in. Because you're literally going to lose... I'm not forcing you to, but you're going to literally lose D6 more of those. So you'll have lost a ton of those without doing anything.
Yeah, I think
and all these strats happen before the end of the movement phase, so let Tom have a think about it. But I'm imagining, the Warriors are probably going to stay put because they're not going to be in range of anything and they're scoring an objective. So we'll let Tom have a think about what he wants to do with that Hive Tyrant, or whether he's happy to lose a few more gribbles. Yeah, Big Mama say, whoa, I'm not liking this, I'm not liking this, let's keep these guys safe. Because basically, I'll be honest as well, if that had happened to them, they're going to be easy target for. I could probably rinse them next turn, and that's not what Tom wants. He wants to keep some troops on the board. So, going into Tom's psychic phase?
Yeah, I think we'll start with Big Mama putting Catalyst on these guys.
On these guys, yeah?
Yeah. So, goes off.
Goes off on a 7. I'm definitely not within 24 inches of her to deny.
She will then do... I don't think anything's in range for her.
So this little brain girl is going to do onslaught on the Fex that advanced.
Yep. That just goes
Just
off.
goes off. We've measured up as well, like 24 inches from my side. It comes to about here, so I can't deny anything. Well, I'm not in range to deny.
She'll then smite, which will be these guys.
Yeah,
down
these
the front.
guys down here are in range. Yeah.
So looking for a 5. Yep.
Goes off. So it's D6 more. They did
D3.
One.
Just the one.
So got a wounded guy. I've been hurt by Smite recently, Tom. I've been really hurt by it.
You're flying over the top of them.
Yep. So that's it for the psychic.
That's it
first.
for psychic.
This
Yeah.
guy's wounded.
We'll go straight to some shooting. I'll start by venom cannon up into your tank.
The tank or the Venerable Dread?
The
tank, yeah.
So D3 shots.
2.
And she's hitting on 3s at this profile. So 2 hits. Strength 9.
I think you're right. I am T9 now. I've been boosted. So yeah,
4s.
4s to wound.
Nothing.
Are you command pointing any of them?
No.
No.
Going to go straight to the next. Heavy venom cannon. Up
At the tank again or the Dread?
So D3.
Good job, because I've absolutely bombed it.
Just the 1. And hitting on 3s. No.
Command pointing that one?
No. Next one. Up at your tank again. So D3. 2. Hitting on 3s because they've got enhanced sensors.
Enhanced sensors, yeah.
Just the 1.
Are you command pointing that one?
No.
Got the same thing as you
And it's not. Are you command pointing the wound?
No.
No.
That'll be it.
Tom, that's the worst round of shooting you've ever done so far.
We've got 4 Hive Guard.
Yeah, these guys could make a big difference.
Hitting on 3s.
8 shots hitting on 3s, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Them out. So 4.
Maybe 5s to wound now because he's T9.
Yeah.
That's
So
better. 3
3
wounds at minus.
-2.
So he'd be on 5 ups either way, 3 up armor or 5 up invuln because the Psychers within 6. So he's shield dominus. So past 1, 2d3 damage, I believe.
D3, yeah.
That's good. 5 wounds off.
Good stuff.
Makes up for all that catty misses.
Yeah.
So Tom spent his stratagem to shoot again
Yeah.
with the unit.
I think I have to after how rubbish that was.
Yeah, that was
so.
pretty bad shooting phase. Same target, Tom?
Same again, yeah.
We're down to 11 wounds now.
Please be better. Please be better.
So we're looking for 3s.
Much better.
looks
Much better. There we go. That's a good start. Now we're looking for
5s.
5s though. That's the trick.
Oh, that's
Pretty
really
good.
good. 4.
Yeah.
4, 5 ups. This could be in trouble if I don't pass any of these. Or past 2.
Past 2, so
2d3.
2d3.
2 and 3. That's not bad. We're down to 8 wounds, which I think has just put it in its next bracket down.
Excellent, right.
Which is a good result. Ooh, Chargy McChargies.
Charge McCharge time.
This is squeaky bum time for these.
So I'm just don't know if you can. I'm not be able to attack that level. Can I get anything?
I know you don't have any guys up onto that level, yeah. You can't attack the level up, can you? But yeah. And to be fair, you probably don't want to declare it as a target because you get a -2 to your charge.
Right.
So these guys go. Well, it's saying a -2, but.
Okay, so I will declare a charge against these guys and this
And the Dread.
round the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to do your Overwatch or.
I'll see what distance you get, and then we'll
Right.
do some Overwatch. Oh, that's definitely enough.
9.
Mate, well, we'll
Oh,
see.
8, sorry.
It's enough to get into the guys and probably get round with your 3 inches. So we'll do some Overwatch off
Yep.
camera and see if we can kill any stealers. So Tom rolling like a boss this time to save wounds. Saved, I think, 5 or 6 stealers with Catalyst,
Yep.
which paid off. So now he can get his 8 inches moved and see where he ends up.
16.
So Tom's going to go with all these guys first. There's nothing else in range. So we'll let him divvy his attacks up. But it looks like probably these 4 with the massive moors against this guy.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the rest against these.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's like 1,000,000 dice.
So this is the first 4 against the Dread. So hitting on 3s.
Basically double the number of people there, basically, isn't it?
Alright, not bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking about that thing before as well, I've had to realise that you wouldn't have been able to charge. I'd have maybe made if he rode like the Dread because I knew he'd be getting some punchy action.
And then
C7, so 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
But 6s are horrible.
Yeah.
Well, they're all horrible, these ones, aren't they?
Pretty much.
The acid
Yeah.
moors.
So
So take 4 wounds.
sorry. Yep.
Yep, and it's -3. So we're looking for 6 ups. So save 1, and there's single damage, aren't they?
Yes.
So he's got his Venerable, his Saved another one, so he's took 2 wounds. He's down to 6.
Wow. Well,
He
that was underwhelming. Right,
Yeah, but
we'll do the rest.
Won't you attack again in a
2,
second?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So,
Oh god, look at that. When I lift it up like this, it's just like... it's like Zulu. They just go
on your Primaris.
Yeah, so this is like the first wave.
Right, so
Hitting on 3s.
hitting on 3s first, 20 attacks at the Primaris. Here, hopefully though.
Winning on 4s.
Right,
Strength 4, T4.
pretty
Solid.
good.
6s are super nasty.
Yep.
So there's no armor save on this one because it's like -4 something like that.
Yeah, so
Then
I
we've
guess
got-
one guy's dead.
Yeah, one guy's already dead, so we've got 8 saves with a 4 up, -1 on the normal things. So we've lost 1 more guy, 2 more guys, 3 guys go, and the one that's right here, which leaves us with a guy left. So I'll keep the sergeant, and I'll have to squeeze my hands in to get rid of the other guys.
There's
So these guys are going to attack back. Obviously there's just the one guy, I've kept this guy here because he's in range of the Watchmaster. Throwing dice everywhere. I should have probably kept the sergeant because he had a chainsaw as well, so 4 attacks. But we've got 2 hits. We're wound on 3s and we can reroll 1. Wound on 4s, sorry, you can reroll 1s because you're a troop. Nothing. So nothing from him. I think the Dreadnought gets 3 attacks. 3 hits because he's venerable. He's strength 6, I believe, so that's 2 wounds.
2 5-ups.
2 5-ups. And 2 catalyst. No, so he manages to headbutt 2.
Nice. Fingers crossed.
So we're going to do a morale check for the guy that's left on his own. He's okay. He's fine. Just.
That was a terrible turn for me.
Actually, he rerolls. I'm sure the 8. Hang on. So that would be a fail, but we roll. So he is good. He is good. Obviously the Dreadnought's good. The Steelers, actually, how many did they lose this turn?
They should be in.
Oh yeah, sorry, they'll probably be in within 12 of this girl. So with that, Tom will score. It actually didn't. It was a. You know what? That turn it went better. You'd be zooming ahead because you've actually scored 5 points off the objective.
Yeah.
So he's got a lot of ball
Objective
control.
game. Great.
It is an objective game. He hasn't managed to fully kill anything yet, but I'm pretty sure that's going to come soon enough. So we'll go into Deathwatch turn 2. So movement phase is done, and this Razorback has stayed put. One of these guys has moved, the heavy bolter didn't. Artemis has just stayed put. This Venerable Dreadnought had to move out to get a line of sight on some Carnifexes, but he's still within his 6 inch of these guys. These guys have moved up just to get in rapid fire of that Steeler squad. Now, debate this talk about it, point is him moving because he's in a good field of fire. Can it get away from the Steeler squad because he can't come out over this wall? He could get out, but then it'd still be locked up with this guy, so I've lost the las cannon and a missile, which is good for Tom, obviously not very good for me. The bikes move through the little gap here, so they're within 3 of that, and within 12 inches now of that squad for some rapid fire death. The big move though, the big ploy, is we've now dropped these guys down here, so this guy is now equal distance to, no, he's just over 9 away from these. He's a little bit further away, but I still have enough command points for the strat if I want to use it, and they're 9 inches away from that guy. So, and all his guns in range of them. So it's operation. See, this guy can maybe then use a strat again on her as a synapse. I've got options this turn, but if I don't hurt the big creatures this turn, I think I'm going to be hurt next turn. So I think a lot of this is going to come down to what I can do to help out.
Yep.
And I'm going to start.
Decisive turn.
Spend
all them command points, Dean.
Yeah, all 3 of them that I've got left. This guy's going to start with Smite of Heroes on the Gene Stealer squad, so if I can get rid of a few of them guys. I don't think any of your guys are within 18 or anything there for Shadow in the Warp. No. So we will be spending a command point. So it doesn't go off. We're down to 2 unless I get the command point back. That's a good start to the psychic phase. I don't even get it back. Right, so then we'll try Null Zone. Doesn't go off. Doesn't go off. So the thing was,
almost as bad as my shooting.
Well, that would have lost the invuln on the Steeler unit.
I know.
So a Duff Psychic Phase, I normally have that against Tyranids. Like you're not even in range, but as soon as you get within range, the Psychic Phase just shuts down, unless you're like Eldor. and then you've got like 2 many to matter. So that's done. So we're going to go straight to the shooting. We're going to do this dude's pistol against a Gene Stealer in the face. You can reroll because the Watchmaster's there. So he hits. He's going to use his Hellfire round. So he doesn't even wound. Tom, it's my turn to whiff. So these guys are going to open up at these guys in rapid fire range with the guns, so it's going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 bolters plus an extra bolter on the guy. I remember giving a bolter or a stone bolter. I think it's a stone bolter on the sergeant actually, which would be 4 in rapid fire. So I'll check it, and that's a lot of shots. So it was just a bolt gun on the sergeant. He's also got a storm shield and they've all got chain swords. So he's extra bolt gun, so this is all the twin bolters and the bolters, and we're hitting on 3s.
Can he?
Not bad, there's a fair few misses in there.
Still pretty good though.
Yeah, because the Hellfire rounds will be wounding on 2s.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Emperor's Tears.
1, 1.
2.
What was it?
2 1, so we've got 3, 6. Got 9 wounds, no minus, nope.
So 9 6 ups.
9 6 ups.
I've got the exact amount of dice, perfect. 1 save.
So this guy is going to put his twin heavy bolters into the Gene Stealer squad in the middle. That's got Catalyst on.
Oh no, it's these ones.
Sorry,
got Catalyst.
the one in the middle anyway. Well, they're in cover, so they'll they'll still be on that. They'll be on a 4 up. They're 4 up armor stealers, don't they? Yeah. So we got the 4. So I'm hitting on 3s anyway because I didn't move. Rerolling 1s because Artemis is there. And then I'll be wounding on a 3. So that's 3 wounds on a 4 up.
Just quickly checking.
I think you do have a 4 up armour. Right, sorry, so it's just a 5 up save. So 5 up then one 3 times, 3 wounds. So we drop 2 of those stealers. We're going to open up with this squad as well.
Would it have been down to 4s because they're in cover though? Is that not?
No, because you don't edit your invuln, you edit your armour. So that's what I thought they had a 4 up armour, which would have meant 5 then 4s, but because the Broodlord has a 4 up armour, that's where I was getting.
Okay,
So these guys, they're going to use the Vengeance Kraken rounds, gives them an extra 6 inches.
Using Kraken against my own Kraken.
So these guys, I'm going to do the additional -1 AP with a 6-inch range because only one of them is in range for Hellfire. So in the heavy bolter is going to go at the Hive Tyrant with the Hellfire round. So do I get the command point back for Hellfire? I do. It's the first one. So we'll roll the normal bolters first. We're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Right, it's going to have to be...
Can he?
So they all hit.
Well done.
And they'll be wounding on 4s.
Right. 2 wounds.
2, I can re-roll 1s though because you're a troops. So yeah, 2 wounds and you'll be on your 5 up invuln.
Save 1.
So drop 1. And then do I hit the Hive Tyrant?
She's a -1.
She's -1, so
mutation.
I didn't move, so I hit on 3s. -1 is 4s.
Yeah.
And re-roll 1s. Missed.
Good.
It's a waste of a command point, but it was worth
You
it.
got it back though, so
Exactly, so it cost us nothing, worth the shot. So pretty much everything down here is done. This guy's going to do Stone Bolters at the Gene Stealers, so I think I'll be in range. And I'm going to go Twin Lads downfield at that front unslaughtered Cornflex, who I don't think's wounded. So 2 las cannons, and this guy's within range of the Watchmaster, I should say. So he's hit twice anyway because he's vulnerable, and just -1 to hit. But I normally hit on a 2. Okay. So he's hit through the Spore Cysts, I think it's called.
Yep.
Yep. So looking for 3s to wound, 2 solid las cannon hits there.
So 6 ups.
6s.
Nope.
Are you command pointing any of them?
No,
You've got loads left.
6 is not going to roll.
Incredible.
Yeah.
10, oof. And then we've got 2 Storm Bolters.
Yeah.
Hit twice. Hit the Gene Stealers, yeah.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
Not at him, not at him.
Yeah.
And these guys don't get special ammo, so it's a normal Storm Bolter, so he's got 1 hit. He would have got to reroll 1s because he's a dread.
So just a 5 up?
5 up invuln.
No.
No, so managed to tickle another Gene Stealer. And then these guys, no, they're in combat, it's them ones.
Oh, sorry.
These guys are going to rapid fire into those Gene Stealers with Hellfire rounds. So these are Hellfire rounds, and we're in range of the Watchmaster, so we're looking for 3s, re-rolling, thank God for that. Ooh, this could be nasty. Because we're looking for 2s with Hellfire rounds. We're rolling 1s against troops.
As long as that's less than 2 inches, which it is.
There's a couple of 1s.
Around here.
Oh, that is good. 3, 6, 9. 9 wounds on the Steeler mob in the middle. 9 5-ups.
And again.
Yeah, and then an apostle.
9 5-ups.
Well, just because it's got power more.
Oh, I don't think he made any. Oh, 1. How many's in there?
Squad wipe.
Oh my god. I think that's the first kill. Oh no, the Broodlord and the Carnifex. That's a kill point. I've got. We've just been saying Tom's never rolled so bad.
This game's over, man.
Never rolled so bad.
It's absolutely rubbish.
So down this side, these guys are closer to this guy than they are to these dudes. So these are going to hellfire around this thing. So we're in rapid fire. So we're looking for 3s.
So that's for 7s we reduced to 3 because it's 3 diamonds.
So we've got some misses there.
10s are as an result.
And we're looking for 2s.
And they've got power fists and 3.
Oh, not that good. 4. So Tom's got 4 3-up in runs. I was hoping to try and tickle him off there. Oh, Tom.
Drop 2.
Drop 2.
Down to 3.
You'll probably get them back when he smites us next turn.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
This is your last score, isn't it?
So this guy. This guy's going to put. He's slightly closer to these. I wish now I'd put him slightly closer to that Stormwater. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all the Gatling guns into the Hive Guard, and I'm going to put the Stormbolters into these guys. I would love to target him, but is it worth 2 command points? I'd go down to 1. Oh. No, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. So these are the Stormbolters, looking for 3s.
Yeah, and 2s again. He's on minuses, -3, isn't it?
And he doesn't have Hellfire rounds, so it's 4s, but I can reroll 1s because you're a troop. Oh, that's good enough anyway. It's 4. You're in the cover, so you'll be on 3-ups.
3-ups.
That was a good shot.
Oh, it's 2 wounds off a warrior. They've got 3 each, so
yeah.
they're okay for now. This guy now, he's Gatling guns downfield, into the Hive Guard, looking for 3s.
Yes.
This many hits, they're T5, so if we're looking for 4s to wound. They're not troops, so I can't reroll 1s. And we're at the stage where we're at a strat. I could have paid for a +1 wound, but it's expensive and I need to keep some command points, I think. So we've got 5 wounds at -1, but they're in the cover, so they're back to 4-ups, I think.
Yeah.
So on average, 7.
Not bad.
Oh, it's
1
killed
dead.
1. Are they 2 wounds or 3 wounds?
3.
3. That's okay, I'm happy with that. We've managed to knock 1 down.
Tell you what then, I'll re-roll 1 just for the crack.
For the Kraken.
For the Kraken.
Oh, it's a 3, I think. Is it? No?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a 3.
Yeah.
It's a 3. So it's still knocked 1 down. Pretty happy with that. I think that's the end of my shooting though. Oh no, there's the tank, the repulsor. So this guy, I'm going to spend 2 command points on the target, the Synapse creature again. So do I get a command point back? I don't, so that'll take me down to 1 command point. And it's going to do its Stormbolters and Gatling guns into this guy. All of the Gatling guns, and it might be overkill, but he's got a 3-up in run, so he's going to be hard enough to kill. And the Twin Lars, I'm going to go against the Carnifex. I don't know why, but something's telling us the Hive Tyrant, but you're -1 to hit. And I've got a feeling you'll pass your in run, so I'm going to try and take out the Carnifex while I can and keep you spread around the board. So we'll get some dice and roll some dice. So Twin Lars against the Carnifexius. Oh, 2 hits. We're looking for 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 more.
Oh, are you command pointing any of those?
No, you're not going to roll a 6, man.
2 wounds.
No, me.
Oh, right. It's happened before.
You're going to. Oh, thank God.
Do I spend my last command point?
I don't know, do you?
Let's do it. Let's reroll the 1. 8 wounds is enough to kill a Carnifex.
That is a dead Carnifex, yeah.
Do I get it back? Please get it back. Oh no, I'm out of command points. But I think I'm happy with that result. Let's get some small arms, see how many wounds I do on this girl. So we've just rolled up the hits and wounds on this guy, hitting on 4s. Obviously re-rolling because of the Watchmaster. He's just rolled exceptionally well. That's how many wounds they are with the Gatling guns. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. And both the crack missiles hit and wounded as well. So Tom's got 13 3-ups in runs. I hate these brains.
What about the other two? Is the other two not just a 3 up as well?
Yeah, but they're D3 damage because it's like a crack grenade.
Oh, right, okay.
So do you want to do them two first? Or?
Yeah.
Right, strength off.
So you filled one of them, so D3 wounds, and that's your command point 1.
1, no.
No, well it wouldn't matter because it's a 1 wound there anyway, so it's down
The rest?
Yeah.
Whoops. That's a piece of syringe.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, got it.
Is that just enough?
6, no, more than enough.
So if you really command pointed it, should still be dead.
He'll be dead, yeah. Nicely done.
Oh, it's scary getting rid of that girl. Tom, like I said, Tom's like, oh my god, I'm in a dire situation. But my plan, before as we were setting up, was to maybe deep strike down here if I could, to just literally force Tom to not know which way to go. And at the minute it's working, but these guys are going to put a shift in next, I think, and push through. But it's whether I can. I can't believe I managed to kill the last cannon work on the corn effects was exceptional. Because if they had started battering through, I was in trouble. But your saves have been horrific. I've never seen anyone roll so bad so much. Anyway, we're going to go into the charge phase. So to help out, these guys are going to go against the Steelers. There's no Overwatch, so we'll see how many we can get in. 8 inches should be enough to get maybe 3 guys up on the top. Those guys are going to go against the Brain. We'll need a 9 because we're over 9 away, so they don't get in. I've got no command points. And he's going to go against the Tyranid Warriors, so he'll get some Overwatch. But he doesn't get in either.
6 shots.
Yeah, so we'll let Tom do some Overwatch off camera and we'll see what we end up with. So it's going to get very, very messy down here. So we're going to start with the charging units. These Steelers have still got Catalyst on. I'm not expecting to do much, but to be honest, I just want to try and whittle their numbers down because the more than that are left alive, the less guys I'm going to have left alive. So Primaris squad there, we've got Sergeant's got a chainsaw, so it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks. The one at the bottom can't attack because he's not in.
If you want,
I'll just do it again. Yeah.
But the one at the bottom does put them in range of the Watchmaster, so they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Right, so 4 up in 1 saves.
And they're wounding on 4s, but I can re-roll 1s because you're a troop. So, not bad, 5. 5 ups, followed by 5 ups. Oh, 4 drops. You're normally good with your Catalyst, so.
I don't know where my thing is on that.
No! I'm guessing you're going to probably take 1, 2, 3, 4, or the guys that can't attack anyway, 2 and 4 like that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously then they're going to. So I'm obviously going to go with the Dreadnought next because I got to pick a unit that's already in combat. So he's still within 6, he's got 1 hit. Got 3 hits. He's got 3 wounds from the dread, so 3 more 5 ups.
3 5s.
Nope. Oh, Tom.
3 catalysts.
Oh, Tom. Wait, I'm guessing you're keeping the acid moors. 1 and 2 from up there.
Wait.
Or are you keeping the acid moors or not?
I don't know. You've not got to take from there, or
No, you take from anywhere in your unit.
there's no like coherency.
It doesn't. You don't have. It's in your movement phase. You have to try and get back in coherency.
Okay,
well, let him think what he wants to do. Tom's going to attack back.
I'm going to attack back. We're doing these down here first.
So we've got some acid schmoors. There's lots of hits. A couple of misses there. Wounding on 5s.
Right. So
2 at -3, so 2 6 ups.
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
And then 2 venerables. He's managed to claw back another wound. He's down to 5.
And then we'll do 6 attacks at your one guy.
Oh, the 1-man squad, yeah. For Oh, I haven't attacked with him, but yeah.
Oh, wait.
No,
You gotta
no,
decide
'cause I went
on
with the
it.
Dreadnought, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
did.
I should have went with him. Tactically, I should have went with him.
That's not too bad.
So this is an easy kill point, unless you whiffle.
I hope so.
You've been whiffling.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
got
that's
a
definitely not a whiff because I can't make any armour saves against those 6s.
Yep.
Kill point for Tom. He's going to cut in for this game over here because Damon might have played the other game with the World Eaters, but he death gripped me before if anyone's watched the last battle report, and he's just done it to a Leviathan.
4 6s.
4 6. He kept doing it against me. I rolled a 6. I was like, here's a hero movement. Past these in run. 6 ups. He's strength 10 grappling with a knight, and Dave's like, here's a 6.
Just been torn in half, mate.
Insane. Right, back to this game. I think Tom, your Gene Sealers are in trouble. I don't.
I think I've been in trouble the whole game, dude.
I don't even know how many you lost.
Absolutely loads.
There's 4 attacks, I believe.
I think it was 8. I might be wrong. It might be 7.
No,
Because I think he killed 3,
4 attacks.
and I think they killed. Well, we'll say 7. I think I can't remember.
No, I think it was about 8. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think they're out of
They
synapse.
definitely are. Because you killed me floaty brain.
It's all going to plan, Tom.
Leadership 9.
It's like the strategic genius plan from the Deathwatch.
Leadership 9.
So did you say 8? So 9 to the lost 4. There's 5 in the squad. Who are you keeping on?
I'm gonna do.
Or are you command pointing it? Because that was a high roll. I would command point
Yeah,
that.
sure. I mean, here's where I get the 6, right?
Well, if you get the 6.
You're done next, I'm going to.
Oh, Tom, man. What are you doing? You're giving me this game? What is happening?
No.
So I think that's the end. Oh, no, I did get into combat.
No, you didn't.
Did I fail with both squads? Yeah, right, fail with both squads, that's fine. Just forgot it because obviously, like, I cannot believe the way this game's been rolling and going. Like, I was half expecting those GNC lads to either kill that guy and half of them and that, and then continue that murderous rampage. Oh, Tom. Anyway, the end of that turn, we get a point for killing the steel. Well, Tom killing his own stealer unit, we get a point.
Yeah, you killed the steel unit in the middle.
2, point for a brain. 3, 2 fexes is 5.
Yeah.
We're sitting on 1, 2, 2 objectives, so we're on 7 points that turn. We'll go into Tyranid turn. Is it turn 2?
No, it's turn 3.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah, that was
No,
your turn 2.
Yeah, no, so it's your turn too, because I went first.
Oh, right, that's because I've put one down for killing you guys, that's why.
Right, okay. Tom's confused. I was going to say I've only fired twice. So we're going into turn 2. Holy moly. Right, Tom is very angry with these guys. Dropping in over here. How dare they?
I'm not angry, I'm angry more with my own stuff, I think, you know.
I think. Well, I'm not going to talk about how badly you've rolled, because you might start rolling super hot.
I might start crying.
So basically, these guys have all come this way.
I think I've got
They're going to come and deal with the threat in the backfield and protect. Yeah. To be fair, there's 2 objectives over here. Tom's not out of it. I know it looks dire, but as we're saying, yes, I've got a lot more models down there now, but you're still pretty much sitting on 4 or 5 objectives, or you should be by the end of this turn.
Sitting on
1, 2, 3. You had an option to go and get the 4th in the middle.
I don't think that's a...
But it would have just put stuff in clear line of sight. Yeah. So Tom's going to...
Straight in a psychic.
Play in the long war.
So we'll start with Big Mama. She's going to smite down here.
Yep.
Good
Goes
stuff.
Off.
D3.
2. So we'll lose a dude. So we'll move the closest one for chargy purposes.
Then she's going to catalyst old One Eye.
You've got 1 command.
Because I think we're
I
seeing
can't.
some
Yeah, I
stuff
can't
in
see.
range.
I'll be able to see him through windows.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to catalyst the Hive Guard. Just because they're kind of important. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's not much I can see them, but they are a threat. I will try and get them.
You're going to have to shift some stuff to come
the
get
tank
us. So.
does have power, the machine spirit, so he can move, because he's got fly.
Right.
So he could, in theory, move to here and then obviously see him through the windows.
Right, okay, yeah.
It's up to you. Obviously, if things go bad down for you down here, he could put his guns into them and then go and smash somebody else.
Catalyst on the Hive Guard, just it's a bit of survivability. Just goes off?
I think it's a 5, isn't it? You've got the cards.
It's a 6.
You command point in the 2.
Yeah.
Tom going down to 3 command points.
Yeah, there we go.
Catalyst is off.
1. This had catalyst, so it can't cast that. But it's still got a smite, so smite at the chaps.
For a 6 this time.
Got it.
Oh, it's a 9, D3.
Just the 1.
Just the 1, so we've got a wounded guy. I'm going to put this one, just in case you decide to shoot.
Gets a wound back for killing a model, I believe.
Didn't. Wounded him.
Oh, the 2
wounds these guys, yeah.
I take that back.
The Hive Town killed one, yeah.
So the next one will smite then.
Yep.
-3.
Or is it closer to this?
Well, just roll. We'll see who you get and then we'll measure. We'll see who you get.
Just
7, yeah. Well, then we'll measure. Oh, actually, I've got no command points, so it doesn't matter. Because I was going to say there's an armour of contempt thing I can use to try and near it off water wounds.
That's 13.
You pick, they're the same.
Kind of want to do the charge here, so I think
makes
I'll
sense.
smite
Hit
at
the
this.
dread, I think.
It's just a
D3 mortal wounds, yeah.
2.
2. Yeah, so he goes down to.
I'll then psychic scream at it as well.
Right, so we'll do.
Right, okay.
Just
Goes
goes off.
off. D3 mortal wounds.
2 again.
2-1,
Good
kill.
stuff.
And
We'll go straight into shooting if you want. I've not got much left.
Yeah, go for it.
So we'll start with Big Mama's going to shoot a venom cannon at this guy.
Yeah.
So she D3 shots.
3,
that's
Three,
good.
nice.
She's hitting on 3s.
You haven't used any command points this
I
phase.
will use one this phase for the
Yep.
venom cannon.
Oh, 1 hit. Oh, wound on a 3.
This is bad. There we go. At
I
least
think what this is showing so far is that no matter what people say about lists, if the
Yeah.
dice aren't with you, the dice
they
aren't with
really
you.
aren't. Yeah.
So
So
that wounds anyway, it's minus
minus 2.
2. We'll roll some on a 5 up if it's minus 2. No, failed anyway.
3 damage.
So 3, so he'll go down to 5 wounds. He's starting to steam.
I think then
You got these guys
maybe
with
just
heavy bolt eye effectiveness.
yeah, we'll do them 2 at
These guys. Yeah.
Or do I want to make that charge? We'll do it at this guy because he's more
Nice, yeah.
dangerous. So 6 shots.
Not that much danger. He shot nearly all his teeth so far.
6 shots. So hitting on 4s. Pretty good.
Moving on 5s, T7.
Yeah.
None
Nothing.
this time.
Yeah. Hive guard. You know what? Yeah.
Hive guard of the tank.
No, at this guy.
Alright, I was going to say because he'd be wounded on 4s this time because it
Yeah.
hasn't been souped up.
6 shots.
Hive guard coming down here.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits. Strength 8.
He's toughness 7, so 3's the wound.
2 wounds.
Give it 2 wounds. Minus 2, did you say it is?
Yeah.
So he's made 1 save, failed 1, so it's D3 for the 3. Nice, he's down to 2. He is properly wrecked.
Do I spend all my last command points? Oh no, hang on, I've got some shooting down here.
Okay, we'll go down there. So these gribblies are going to shoot these guys. Obviously the higher up ones can see, and as you can see through the window, that gribbly's got a good line of sight of this guy and they're all in range.
So 18 shots, hitting on 4s. Not terrible.
Strength 4 though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so wound on 5s against the bike.
Right, so 5s.
There you go, that's a decent roll. 4 wounds. I get no bonus to cover
Right.
because I'm not infantry and I'm not obscured, so 3 ups. So we've lost the bike.
Nice.
I wouldn't have been taking out on a storm shield guy obviously, so
Yeah.
we'll take the one off that doesn't have a this guy, because he doesn't have a chainsword, even though he's got a chainsword, if you know what I mean.
Right, so just because this game's going so badly, I'm going to do the single-minded annihilation. So there's my last 3 points gone, and I'm going to shoot your dreadnought.
Again with the hive guard on its last 2 wounds.
Just need some points. I need kill points. So
You're not going to split fire and try to pull some?
no, don't even think about it, dude. Don't.
So we're looking for 3.
3s.
Oh, 2 again. It was enough to strip him of a lot though last time, right? So
that's
looking for 3s.
Right.
Just
a 1. Can he make a 5 up? If he doesn't, he's probably dead.
Oh my god!
Oh, he makes a 5 up.
This game, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
Them's the
Right, let's do some charging.
Right, I'll let Tom have a think. So big hive mama.
She needs a 7.
So she's going in. We'll do some Overwatch if she gets in.
I've got any
You've
points
spent your
left.
last 3 command points, haven't you?
There we go. That's
I
it.
think that dice roll has just summed up this game
I think
so
that's,
far.
yeah, pretty much.
So we'll do some Overwatch. I'm going to use my Hellfire rounds to wound on a 2 if I hit her. If I hit her. So no hits in Overwatch, no wounds. She's safe. To be honest, I wouldn't have killed her anyway, but I may have added insult to injury to tickle a couple of wounds off her. So at the end of that turn, anyway,
Do nothing.
you kill. No kill points yet.
No kill points.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3 points.
3 objective points.
Yeah.
Forgo in the middle one for now. Give us a run up on the score. I think that's 7, 10, 12.
9
12 to 9.
12,
It's
yeah.
not as far ahead as it looks, but
I think it kind
I
of
think
is.
because you've pushed all this way, it gives me a chance to then push up unopposed onto these objectives
Yeah.
now. So we're going to see turn 3.
Yeah.
3. movement phase done. Push forward now for these guys. The heavy bolter stayed still. A couple of these guys shuffled to get within 3 of that. Artemis jumped over here in the Razorback, which zoomed up here, advanced up, popped smoke.
I feel like he did that himself, you know, he was like,
I'm driving this! He's taxi for one. Both these guys advanced up. His dreadnoughts just moved. They just moved. No, they advanced out. And these just moved. Obviously this can only move 5 inches now, which is terrible. The dreadnought in the backfield can only move a few inches, 4 I think it was, so he moved forward and those guys pushed down there. So obviously I cannot really get to the middle zone yet, but there's some gribblies on the ground floor there, so I can zoom in to attack them. Obviously the bikes can't get up to score an objective. I might be able to drop a single guy off who can.
He kills them. And
then come through and you push down this way. There's not much. Like this guy can literally see hold one eye and the hive town, but like I said, there's some hive guard hiding in here, so I can't target any of the Tyranids. I'm out of command points, so I can't use the strat. This guy can literally just see some dudes down there, and I think that's it. So
you kill too much, dude.
That's the thing. I'm getting a little bit greedy. I know that. I'm getting a bit greedy. And this guy can see some hive guard up there, so he may have to put some shots in them. Who've been catalyst, which now looks like it was a really sensible choice.
Possibly.
So we'll go into the shooting phase. These guys, it was said we're going to start. We'll probably do it off camera against the Gribblies. They're going to go against the Gribblies, and we'll see if there's any left. So we've just done it down here. These guys, Tom started moving from the ground floor. Then these guys come in, the heavy bowler with the last one, leaving a guy left alive, but he'll auto-fail morale. So Tom's just going to remove him now. Honestly, the bikes can't score that objective or anything, so that sort of makes sense to do it now. There's nothing else happening down that end. So what we're going to do down here, because this guy pretty much can't see anything else. I can see, look at that, I can see like a little bit of tail in the purple window, but it's not enough to shoot it, I don't think. Honestly, look at it, it's just like a little wiggly tail. He's going to do a double last shot at the hive tyrant. So he hits on 2s,
right,
but I move so it's 3s.
Yep.
You're also chameleonic, so it's 4s. Now I can reroll. Oh, I don't think I'm within 6, so I just think it's 4s. And I'll measure to see if I'm in range. So I've got 1 hit. I couldn't have rerolled that 3 anyway, because it would have been a normal hit. Going for 3s. It is a wound. 4 up in wound.
No,
that's a fail. So we're going for D6 damage. 3.
Which would be dropped by 1 for its active biology.
So 2 damage on that. So this guy's gun's not a lot in range, and obviously you cannot see these guys line of sight wise, so he's going to put twin las and the main Gatling cannon into those guys. The rest of the guns are out of range. So the twin las missed. He hits on 4s now. No, I can wait. I can reroll. Can't reroll that. Then reroll that because the Watchmaster's within range. So we do get to reroll that because his stat line is now 4s. So I think, did I get 1 hit so far? Yes, and I couldn't. So miss. Makes no difference. 2s to wound. It is a wound because you're toughness 4. So it's a save of a 6 because -3 and you're a 4 up in cover. I thought you were going to get it. There's one-on-one wound, isn't there?
Yes.
So the one-on-one wound is gone.
Yeah, just evaporated.
I should have done the little gun first.
I don't think
it makes any difference. So these are now hitting on 4s, re-rolling.
Yeah, just kind of usually make 1 attack with this model.
Oh, that's still a healthy roll. Even though I didn't have the re-roll, that's a pretty healthy roll. That was. So they hit, and I'm looking for 3s to wound. Sorry.
The servo arm is -2.
So we've got 2, 3, 4 at -1, so you'll be on 4 ups in the cover again.
4 ups.
And then I need
He's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left, yeah.
This guy is going to go for some las cannon shots through that window hole up where the Tyranid thing's going up.
Yep.
And some storm bolters. Yeah, into the hive guard. So we'll start with the las cannons. He's hitting on 2s normally, 3s because he moved, because he's vulnerable. We've got 2 hits. He'll be wounding on the T5 on 3s. 2 wounds. It's -3, so you'll be on. Are they 4 up armor as well? They're at 4 up. Goes to 7 and you're in cover, so 6.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if they're almost 4, yeah, they'll be on 6 ups because the las cannon's only -3.
Nope.
So it's D6 damage on the first one.
But you could still feel your
D6 damage on. No, you've got catalyst.
Well,
So 4 damage on the first one.
Let's see.
So he's dead, and then there's 2 wounds on the second one. So he's dropped 2 wounds. So there's 1 left and 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Then we've got Stormbolter. Oh no, this guy hasn't got the Stormbolter, he's got a missile launcher. He's not the Stormbolter one. That's that one. So we'll do a crack missile instead of. So he's hit. He'll be wounding on a 3. Yeah. And it's -2 this one, so you're on a 5 up.
5.
Oh, it's D6 damage. 2. It's not enough to wait.
There was 1 on
1 wound, so you got 2 catalysts.
Right. Alright, yes, yeah, I keep forgetting. No,
Yeah,
dead.
so you're down to 1. That was pretty good shooting from that Dreadnought.
Spectacular.
Yeah, he's no wonder he's venerable. He's made his money back from his upgrade, his garage upgrade. Right, down there. I'm going to have to measure because I don't know if I'm closer to your hive tyrant or the brain.
It looks exactly the same to me, so just choose.
Are you happy to go?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to all against the brain with Hellfire rounds.
Oh, hang on, who do you mean with these guys?
With them guys.
Oh,
yeah.
right, yeah. I thought you meant
I still think I've lost it because of,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, okay. So they hit on 3s.
I still think because...
Oh, I should have chucked a grenade against your hive tyrant, make a -1 to hit. And she can't overwatch, but I'm not going to charge her if I can help it. So I can't reroll that, but these are wound on 2s with a Hellfire, so 4 wounds, so 4 3-ups.
4 3-ups.
This is 2 4 now.
2.
Dropped another
Ooh,
2.
she's got 1 left.
1 left. You just hate them so much.
Honestly,
it's the only thing I've got left,
with a passion, because they're so good for the points.
Yeah, they're great.
Such a smitage.
They're brilliant.
And the reroll ones. So this guy, he's not hitting very well now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the Stormbolters into that, and then I'm going to put my Gatling and all the other guns into Big Mama.
Okay.
Actually, no, into the hive.
Go for those
The
kill
hive
points.
guard,
Yeah.
and go for the kill points because there's too many wounds to strip off of hive mama. So the Stormbolters, because you're in rapid fire range, hits on 5s now.
Bloody hell.
And he wounds on 4s, but I can't reroll 1s because your troops just 2.
So A minus.
Right, okay.
No, so you'll be on a 3 up with the cover. Oh, Tom drops a wound.
We can't shoot now, but he can, so I'll do 2 and 2.
And then we'll do the Gatlers and see how many hits I get on this skill. So yeah, sorry, we did say against the Hive Guard.
Yeah,
So we're going to go all these shots against the Hive Guard, hitting on 5s. Alright. Dave, that was terrible in the background. These are 4s to wound. So we've got
dropped a few at least.
5 wounds at -1. So you'll be on 4s again, back in the cover.
Oh, pretty good.
He's just dropped
Just 1.
1, so he's got 2 wounds left.
Catalyst as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, Catalyst, yeah. I forgot this time.
No,
yeah,
there we
so
go.
he's got a couple of wounds left, and I think that's all my gun.
Yes.
So those boys are going to go into Pinky in the brain.
Right.
Not the big Pinky, just a little brain.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's going to charge this guy. So you can overwatch there.
So 3 shots.
And I think that's it, nothing else is in range.
Oh,
Hitting
6s, sorry. Nah, nothing.
And the brain's gotten on, so we'll see if the Redemptor gets in. I don't know the distance, but that should more than be enough.
In. Where do you want it?
We'll just, hang on, I'm going to see in a second. And the little guys, they're in as well. So we're going to start down here. And I've still got 4 attacks, but the Redemptor is knocked. He's hitting on 5s with his Redemptor fist. Got his hit. He'll be wounding on 2s because he's strength like 10 zillion. I can reroll 1 because your troops.
Can you?
Yeah, with the doctrine from the start of the game. It's a wound.
Yeah.
I think the Redemptor fist is -3.
I didn't need save.
And it's D6 damage. Is he on 1 wound?
Yeah.
So he is definitely dead.
Definitely dead.
And I'm going to stay put because I'm close to the objective.
Yeah, he's definitely dread
And
dead.
then
That's
down
for
there
sure.
we're going to cut up a brain. So down there these guys, the sergeant's got his combat blade, so we'll get an extra attack. All against pink brain, whatever you want to call that. So we're looking for 3s. And we're strength 4, so we're going for 4s. And we can reroll 1s because you are not, no we can't, because you're not a troop. Wow, that's still healthy. That's 5 3-ups. Can you fill 1 please?
Watch this, Dean. Watch this.
5, nothing.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
Yeah. We'll just point out as well over there, I made sure I was just outside of 3 from the hive town, so she couldn't join in and just say, hang on, I'm going to eat some of you guys as well. For a heroic intervention. So, at the end of that phase, like I said, morale, that little bug would have run away, but you've done it now.
So you got,
So got kill
warriors.
point, kill point for the Gribblies, kill point for the brain is 3.
And then how many things are you on?
And I'm outnumbering you there, so 1, 2,
5 inches,
3,
5 and a bit, so it's 5.
4 for the objectives.
7.
So 7 points.
Yeah.
And we'll go into Tyranid. Not much left, turn 3. So the movement phase is done. This Hive God has jumped out now to secure this objective.
Brave Hive God.
He's just going to put... Did he lose a wound as well, or is he full?
He's on 1.
He's on 1. He's on his last wound. He's coming out to score the point for this turn, because quite rightly...
What it is he's getting whatever's left in this digestive pool. He's going to psychically send it back to...
Watch him roll like an absolute diva and cause like 9 wounds or something.
Yeah, right.
So down here, Mama's come over. She's obviously probably going to do some work on these guys, but get her gun in range and just start shooting stuff. And old One Eye is going to go toe to toe with a big dread, who's crippled anyway, and obviously this floaty brain advanced backwards.
Yep.
So they're probably dead. You want to go straight into psychic phase?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll start with floaty brain. We'll go psychic scream first.
Scream to start.
D3, mate.
It goes off.
D3, 2. So that's the last. No, he's dead, and then another one on a wound.
On 1.
Yeah.
Smite.
Yeah.
Well, what will happen now is these will just shoot.
We roll the
One
1.
ones here. She's not wounded. I was going to say she will heal a wound, but she's not wounded.
Not wounded, no. That's that done. This one's going to smite.
Smite, yeah. So got a 6.
Yeah.
World is it a
Yeah. D3.
We got that
2. So that's that one, and the next one wounded.
And I do
Catalyst.
think it's got... Oh, I've already tried to cast the psychic stream. So Catalyst, I will put on
herself.
On herself.
Gotta be.
Absolute ridiculously hard to kill. So, and it does go.
Nice. Very nice.
Straight into shooting. Should we just go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
We got 1 gun. I've got 2. I lie. What I'm talking about?
How dare you throw out this brave guy?
Brave soldier. We go straight into this dread because I know he's been wounds plinked off him at one point.
He's been a boss.
So 3 shots.
D3 shots.
D3 shots, sorry, so 2. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits, that's good.
Wounds to wound.
There's no fast wounds disappear, you know?
Straight over to this one there.
So you going same target?
Yeah, it's got to be. So 2 shots.
Oh, wait there.
Oh.
Or is he going to go for the target that's probably within range of the captain when he comes to start shooting stuff? He's got twin las and a missile, and to be fair, he can see your big girl, but so can this guy. He's got better guns, yeah. He's got better guns.
Going for that one.
For long range, yeah. Good choice.
Here we go. Hit on 4s because it moved, so...
Looks like you're...
Yeah! Straight into charges?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Well,
Right, so you're going to charge these 2?
Yeah. I'm going to throw... Oh no, you're not. Infantry, it doesn't matter, so I'll just double tap Overwatch. She's definitely in. There's 2 guys left, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think that would be
No hits.
I'll be happy with that.
Well, 1 eye into Redemptor.
Minimum goals.
Yeah.
And now, does he cause D3 mortal wounds when he gets in, if he charges?
Yes.
I'll do some Overwatch off camera because I don't think I'll kill you.
Right.
So roll to see if you do your mortal wounds.
On
I've
a
only got
3
2
plus, I think it is, so...
Yeah, it's D3, isn't it, mortal wounds?
We'll check it while you're doing the Overwatch.
Okay, I'll roll it. So Gus going back, Tom checking it's on a 4 up, he does the mortal wounds and he rolled a 3.
Yeah.
And we managed to do a single wound on an Overwatch with a Gatling gun and all the other guns combined. So no command points. Do you want to start with all 1 eye?
I'll start with...
Or are you going to
start with all 1 eye. We'll use the crushing claws, so we're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, he hits better than a normal effects, doesn't he? So
well, on the charge they hit better, but then it gets dropped because of the crushing claws. Yeah, so 3s for this. That's pretty good.
3 hits.
T7. Strength 14.
Yeah, see 2s.
Cool. That's 3 gone through.
It's
minus 3.
We're looking for 6s.
Yeah. Don't do it, Dean.
Well, he's definitely gone.
It's 3 damage.
Yeah. Does he blow? No, he doesn't blow. So that gets rid of that guy.
Thank
And
God.
we'll score you that objective as well.
As well, yeah, cool.
I think it's a foregone conclusion for those two guys, but
You never know with the rolling.
true with your dice today, you never know.
So the 4 pink scythe and talons and the
Tail.
this is the tail.
Yeah, and you reroll them ones on the pinkies to hit.
Yeah.
What's that?
Those more, I think. Just lost.
Oh, so 1 miss, but all these hit because she's still at a top profile.
Threes to win,
Three.
which strength 6 or 7?
Yeah.
It's 3s to win.
So I needed to do that.
So
2 with a monstrous, which are -3 on there.
Yep.
So 2 6s. No, and they're 3 damage, so they're both dead. And she can consolidate 3 inches if she likes, so can roll 1 eye as well, and we'll let you do that.
No.
So these guys stay put to score this. Oh, hang on, sorry. He was reversing, not going forward. I knew I was doing something dodgy. So he reversed after Artemis got out, who's ran in the build, who's not on the objective yet. So he's going to score that. He's going to score that. These all move forward. These advanced. These just moved. He just moved. He just moved. And this guy just moved his minimum. Gives us line of sight basically to most stuff. So this is a case of see can the Deathwatch finish off the Xenos filth. Because I'm not going to make it into charge range, and I think you would just hide back, but it would become a points game by that point. So let's see how much firepower we can put into you. We'll start with this guy who's going to twin las the Hive Tyrant, Stone Bolt at the guy in front. So
I got more out of that than I should.
we're going to Stone Bolt that.
You'll never do that again.
So they all hit.
It was against like the worst thing.
Looking for 5s to wound though. 2 wounds. So we've got 2 3 ups because you're in cover.
Every now and again, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh no, he's gone. Luckily, that guy there's within 3, so that's going to score that. And the 2 las cannons at the big girl, which are moved to 3s, chameleonic 4s.
Yeah.
And I'm not in range of the captain or master, so 2 misses. Going to go down this side, and this guy can be able to target freely now, old One Eye or the big mama. So I'm going to, old One Eye doesn't have an inrun, does he?
Nope.
So he's going to go all in old One Eye. So we've got, I did move, so I'll be hitting on 3s with a las cannon and with the missile launcher. That's missed.
The 2 crack overwatches as well.
And we're wounding on 3s. Oh, if ever there was a sign. So 2.
6 ups.
My Leviathan fluffed a bit, now, like.
Oh, he made 1.
Hey.
How many wounds has he got left?
He's got 8. Sorry.
8. Yeah, he's lost one of those.
Just fail, you know.
So the guns down here are pretty much done. I think these guys are out of range of everything.
Tank. Yeah.
The tank can go. This watch captain might be able to see through with his guardian spear.
Yeah, definitely
We'll see. We'll have to measure and have a look. Yeah, we're going to start with the Watchmaster, who can go through the window in the building into her, but I'll hit on a 3. So it's a hit. Wounds on a 2 with a Hellfire round. So it is a wound. It's at -1.
On who, sorry?
Big Mama.
4 up.
It's 4 up. It's 2 damage if you fail. She does have
damage.
Catalyst though. Yeah, so she's took a wound, so she'll be down to 9. Because it's a 2 damage round. Here's going the
So we
Guardian
dropped
Spear.
1 anyway, because of adaptive biology.
So you only roll 1 with
I should have only
1, 2,
Shall I
3.
roll
You,
again?
1, 2, 3. You saved it. 4, 5, 6. You didn't. So you saved it. So
Right.
your Catalyst paid off.
Cool.
And then this guy's going to put all these guns. I'm going to have to measure. I think all the small arms anyway. Over here. We'll measure. So this guy's going to go all his stone bolters. He's slightly closer to old One Eye by like a ½ inch. So I'm going to go all the stone bolters over here and the mini guns and Gatling guns and the twin lads into old One Eye again. Hope we'll get him with that. So I'm hitting, the captain is within 6, so I'm hitting on 4s. And reroll. So I've got 1 hit with a las cannon. It's a wound, so 6 up with old One Eye.
Nope.
No. Oh, another 1. The turn my las cannons go silent pretty much. Right, we'll do all the small arms hits against her and then see how much damage we can do. So after all that, we took a wound off her with all the little mini guns. Obviously the -1 hit was coming into effect and playing big style. But that's it really. I've got nothing else in charge range or shooty range, so the end of my turn.
Killed.
It's going to be a kill point there and an objective, so that's 2. And we've got 3, 4, very nearly at that one. So 4 points. I'm sure we're missing an objective.
No.
No? Oh yeah, because it's 2 down here. Yeah. So 4 points. So we're going to the Nid turn. So what kind of damage are you going to do?
Yeah, I think it's going to be last turn, I think.
Is this turn 4 though, isn't it? I think
yeah,
it's pretty much.
I think it's going to be the last stand.
See how much. I think the closer you come, obviously, the more damage you're going to take. So we'll see what the Nids can sneak up on and eat before the rest of the Deathwatch get to pump bullets into them.
Right. Yeah,
right, Tom has moved up in anger, so the Hive Queen's come in, she's eyeing up my warlord and these guys. All One Eye's just sat down, he's ran out of steam.
Yeah, ran out.
To be honest, we're talking, he can't make any charges or anything, so. And this girl's given up that point because she wants to kill, she's had enough now. So, only bonuses, I am now within a deny range for the first time in the game.
Right, so I guess I'll start with Smite here straight away.
Okie dokie.
Just that, I guess, your closest.
Intercessors, yeah.
Shit goes off.
Where does it go off on?
6. Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to attempt to deny that.
Go for it.
Because I get a +1 if you're within 12 inches.
It's far too many, you know what I mean?
So yep, it's denied. Oh, should have kept it for Catalyst.
Going for Catalyst now. I mean, do you know what? I think I'm going to call it at the end of this turn, so let's Psychic Scream instead.
Alright. Well, whoa. You'll not be able to Psychic Scream with the other one, which you were going to do.
You know what I mean?
So you're going for Catalyst. Well, it's up to you, Psychic Scream or Catalyst. It's just, I did say off camera he was going to go over and do Smite and Psychic Scream, which is the only reason he moved it.
Yeah. Go on then, we'll Catalyst there. I mean, do I even... Yeah, go on.
It just goes off, yeah. I'm going to... Oh, I can only deny 1. So over there we're going to go for a Smite, which will be on a 6.
6 now.
Goes off, so D3. 2, so that's a bite gone. I'll take off not the Storm Shield guy, because, yeah, just the normal one.
And then Psychic Scream.
Yeah.
There's ones where...
Just goes off, D3.
Like you charge 1.
Is that 1?
Yeah, just 1.
Oh, right.
Whatever. Shooty, right. We'll do it. Has he still got wounds off?
He's still got wounds on him, yeah. 8 wounds.
Go on then, we'll shoot him.
Shoot the repulsor, yeah.
So D3. 2. Hitting on 3s. Just a 1.
3's to wound.
Just.
It's -3 you said, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh,
-2. Doesn't save, so it's 3 damage for that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so he's down to 5.
And then we'll charge.
So who's your charging?
He's going to charge this guy. Actually, just everyone here.
Even this guy?
Yep.
Alright, okay. Well, we'll do some Overwatch after. Right, so Tom took 1 or 2 wounds of the Overwatch. I can't remember now. But anyway, she didn't make it in this guy, she rolled a 4. But we're going into the last turn.
It's
so
the last turn.
The Librarian's going to heroically intervene. And obviously Tom, I shouldn't do tactically, but because Tom can still target him if he wants.
That's what I'm going to do.
But he has got a 3-up shield in one.
Who's this guy?
So that's the Warlord, the Watch Captain, who's a 4-up in one.
Going for him because I said I was going to attack.
Yeah, you're going for a Warlord kill.
Let's try and get a... Yeah. So that's the Silent Talons, reroll on the 1s.
I think it's the one with the...
So, she's still hitting on 2.
All
She's
hits,
at
yeah.
top profile.
Yeah.
The tail hits.
So everything hits. He's T4.
Strength 6.
3's to wound.
Everything
but the tail.
Wounds.
-3 for monstrous talons. So you go to his inland, which is 4-ups. Right, he's made 1. I'm gonna come. He's got a reroll once per game.
Oh,
right, he can roll.
I was gonna say, got it.
If he's failed, so you do a flat 3 damage with each, don't you?
Yeah. 9 damage.
I don't even know why I did that. He's still dead. But anyway, he's still dead. So you wipe him out.
Got a kill point! Yeah!
Kill point and a Warlord. So we'll get some dice back from my guys and see what we can do. That's important though, because he buffs all the extras to hit. So we'll have to see what we can do.
Some of them were like, we'll charge him and then we'll...
So these are the intercessors. That was a hit, sorry.
Yeah, you just imagine what... Attack!
We're wounding on 5s. Oh wow, 2 wounds from them. And then we'll do the Librarian's attacks as well. He's got 2 hits. He's got no wounds. So they take a wound off her, so she's down to 7.
Yeah.
And that would be the end of the combat from them guys. And I think, like you said, I'm going to call it there.
I mean,
yeah, everything's going to step back and nuke it.
Yeah.
So
I just thought it would be pretty epic to have that last.
it was. She
last
killed him.
little
She
bit.
ate the warlord.
Yeah,
She
she
ate
did
the
her
warlord.
job. Now she can die.
It was a good game. That
Excellent
went.
game, man.
That went nothing like I thought it would.
Absolutely stupid. I
Crazy.
can't believe how bad I just rolled those dice. Like, what?
No, can I? I think you get. It was more like you gifted the game to the
I kind of
Deathwatch,
did, yeah.
which was nice. Thank
You
you very
want
much.
to, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Well, no, that was a cool
Congratulations
game.
Present on the baby and that.
Cool. Yeah, thank you. Blame it on the baby. Right, enjoy, guys.